If you've ever found yourself cleaning out closets or folding laundry instead of working on something important, you are not lazy. You're stuck in procrastination. And today I'm going to show you how to break out of it. Hi everyone, I'm Laverne McKinnon and welcome to the Moonshot Mentor community. I'm a career strategist and a grief recovery specialist, and I love helping ambitious professionals navigate career transitions with a lot of clarity, smart strategy, and renewed purpose. Now, let me tell you, I do know a thing or two about procrastination. Confession time. Last week, I found myself cleaning a crate of really disgusting kitchen stuff. I'm sort of embarrassed to even say that publicly, resetting rat traps, and yes, manually expressing my dog's anal glands. All of that instead of sitting down to write my blog and work on my book. Here's the thing. Procrastination is not a time management problem. It's an emotional one. It's about avoiding the uncomfortable feelings that certain tasks bring up. So I'm going to walk you through 5 very simple strategies that are going to help you stop procrastinating, and they're going to start moving you again so that there's no pressure, no shame, no burnout. The truth is, it's easy to think that procrastination is just about time management, that if we had better to-do lists, more willpower, a stricter schedule, a brand new planner, I love a planner, that we could just power through these things. But that's not really what's happening, because procrastination is emotional. It's avoidance. It's fear. It's that sneaky inner voice that keeps whispering, "You're not good enough to do this." And honestly, why would you want to tackle something that makes you feel awful? That would take a level of masochism I cannot recommend. Now, for me, social media and writing are 2 tasks that invite self-doubt in with big open arms. So I build them into my routine, the same time, same place, so I don't have to think, I just do. But then my routine gets disrupted. Hello, jet lag, family curveballs, life, and my structure disappears, and all of those crappy feelings flood back. Now, maybe you felt it too. Maybe you had a rhythm in which you were journaling, exercising, building your next big idea, and then life happened and you paused. And now even the things you want to do feel impossibly hard because the negative self-talk has kicked up and your emotions are just flying around, just feeling really, really bad. And you don't want to sit with those bad emotions, so you go and express your dog's anal glands. Now, what helps? If procrastination is really about emotional avoidance, then the way through it isn't about trying harder and gritting your teeth and just doing it. You have to make it safe to show up. Make it safe and you'll make it possible. I'm going to say that again. Make it safe and you'll make it possible. So here's what I've been trying to do, not perfectly, but kindly, in order to make myself feel safe to start those tasks again. The first is quit the self-shaming. No one has ever hated themselves into productivity. Beating yourself up just makes the task feel heavier and the fear even bigger. So when I catch myself spiraling, I do 2 things. I name it. Oh, that's my shame voice talking. And then I normalize it. Of course I feel this way. Starting is hard. Getting my routine back takes great effort. So by noticing, naming, it takes the pressure off just enough to actually begin. The next thing is to grant grace. If you could do better, you would do better. For me, jet lag hit so hard, so much harder than I expected. And then there was a lot of family stuff that needed my attention. So these aren't excuses, they're context. Context is important information, and it can soften the blow and remind you you're not failing, you're human. Okay, when I got back from Japan, I had such a giant list of things to do, and it was just overwhelming. Now, I know you've probably heard this technique before, but it's worth repeating. Shrink the task. So I'm not going to try to make up quote unquote lost time by writing 4 chapters of my book today. I'm just going to write for 20 minutes. Max. No heroics. Lower the bar, then walk right over it. When the task is smaller, it feels less threatening, and that's when you can begin. Now, I love rewards. I don't typically like to use food as a reward, but for me, the incentive to get writing again was ramen brunch and Raisinets for dessert. No notes. Rewards help your brain associate action with something positive, not just pressure and fear. And then my other trick is like really, really awesome is the just try it for 1 minute rule. Set a timer, tackle the task for 1 minute. And when it goes off, stop, walk, breathe. We're not chasing perfection here. We're just exercising the muscle of showing up. Because the real win, it's not completing the task or even perfectly, it's just getting on the board. It's building a relationship with yourself that feels safe to start again tomorrow. Bottom line, procrastination does not mean that you're lazy or broken. It means that you're human. It's not about poor time management. It's about emotional safety. When a task feels threatening because that negative self-talk has just gone off the charts, your brain wants to protect you, not punish you. So a little compassion, a small nudge, and a willingness to begin, badly, briefly, imperfectly, it can be enough to make it feel safe to start again. Make it safe, and you'll make it possible. Let ease lead, let grace in, let the ramen be your reward with a little sprinkling of Raisinets for dessert. Okay, that's it for today. If you want more support to stay motivated, feel less alone, and move through your career transition with strategy and purpose, come join my paid Substack community. You're going to get exclusive journal prompts, co-working sessions, guided meditations, live workshops, and a really awesome community of ambitious, purpose-driven professionals. Just go to Substack, search Moonshot Mentor or my name, Laverne McKinnon, and you'll also find all of my socials and ways to work with me there. Very big thank you to Lynn Chen for the video and audio editing. You can follow her at Ms. Lynn Chen. And thank you so much for spending time with me today. Until next week, keep going after your moonshot.